I'm selling out and becoming a course selling scammer, and you should too. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Carter Positano, and I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur who's grown and scaled multiple businesses to six figures in less than 3 years. And today I want to talk about why you should become a course scammer and why I'm becoming a course scammer. Now, you see, I think course sellers get a really, really bad rap no matter where you go because you have a lot of gurus such as Iman Gatsu or any of these guys, right? Any of these crypto guys, any of these real world course sellers, Andrew Tate, whatever, right? You have a lot of these people constantly throwing things in your face to buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. And you might be wondering, and the question that I remember asking myself as like a 17-year-old is, well, why would somebody sell a course on how to make money doing this if they're already making money doing it, right? If it's so profitable, if it's such a good business, then why are you selling the course, right? But here's the thing. As a 22-year-old who has over 10 years in the construction business and now 4 years running my own construction business, 5 years in experience doing retail, online sales, e-commerce, direct sales, marketing, SEO, all these things, right? Running my own businesses from the ground up, every single aspect of it, I was a door knocker for myself. You know what I mean? Like I've done every part of this. And I've grown and scaled these businesses to a point where I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, not doing insane amount of work. A lot of my stuff is now automatic. I don't have to do too much. I have a warehouse. I have infrastructure that makes things easier for me. I don't even run ads really anymore, to be honest with you. And I do really well for myself. Right? So I had the decision last year that I was going to start and build this ceiling course, right? And what asphalt ceiling is my main business for a while now, and it is protective coats on asphalt, basically. And it can't be done everywhere else in the world. It can't be done everywhere. But the thing is I had a realization, and it's why people sell courses. And I want to talk about why you should become a course scammer, or it should be a goal of yours to be a course scammer, because what it means is that you're so successful in what you've done and you've learned your craft so well that you can teach it to other people and direct roadmap in order to let them be what you are, right? And now, if the money's so good in construction, why would you do this? Here's the thing, right? If you want to pull out a calculator, and we want to talk about this legitimately, if I sell my course that took me 10 years to learn, right? It took me 10 years in the industry to learn this, and I'm selling it to you for $100 a month, okay? Now we have, let's say, 100 people that want to do this every month for the next year. We have 100 times 100 times 12. So $120,000 a year if 100 people per month join my course. Now, that's not a crazy amount of people. Now, there's a lot of people that are charging $1,000 for a course, $200, $300, $400. The numbers go up, whatever. You don't need as many people. That's awesome. But the truth is a lot of people are scamming. I'm not somebody that considers myself a scammer. I want to make money in the most ethical way possible. If somebody doesn't like my course, they can refund it. I don't really care, right? But the reason I'm doing it is because I've learned my craft to the point where I can teach it to other people. And I know for a fact that if you do what I tell you to do in the course, you can become successful because all you need to do is follow the plan. And I think that's a really cool concept, is the fact that you become so good at something, you become a teacher, right? Because the thing is there's still business professors all over the world, and if you're so good at being a business professor, why would you do this, right? If you're so good at business, why would you go and teach in school? But the thing is, and the reality is, we need teachers, right? If nobody's willing to teach, then nobody is going to learn. Now, I'm somebody that found out a lot of it on my own, but I made so many mistakes along the way. And the thing is, if you can pay somebody to teach you, then you don't make the same mistakes. A smart man learns from their own mistakes. A smarter man learns from somebody else's, right? You learn from watching. And the thing is if I can make the same amount of money that I do in the construction industry from teaching what I've learned, why wouldn't I do that, right? As long as you're providing value, you can sell something. Now, unfortunately, a lot of these people are actual scammers. My title was clickbait. I'm not actually scamming people with my course. But the whole point of it is you should strive to be somebody that can make a course on something. The fact that as a 22-year-old, I've put so much time into my businesses that I know for a fact I can teach it to somebody else is amazing to me personally. And it might not be amazing to you, but to me, the fact that I've learned something so densely at this point in my life that I can teach it to somebody else is amazing to me. And I think that if I could make a living because I put all of this time into learning this, why wouldn't I, right? I think of it as the same way as a psychiatrist going to school. Most of them need 6 to 8 years in school to become a psychiatrist, right? And you need years of psychology, then you need a doctorate and all these things, right? You need a PhD to become a psychiatrist. It takes a long time. But eventually, now you're pretty much teaching your methods to other people. In layman's terms, that's what you're doing. A therapist is teaching you their methods that they've learned in order to break down what's going on in your psyche and give you the tools in order to overcome these things. Instead of going to school for 8 years to get a PhD in psychology and become a psychiatrist, I am a doctor in asphalt. I've spent 8 years of my life. I've spent over 10 years of my life learning the construction industry, and the last 4 running my own business and scaling it. So the thing is I have done the same thing that anybody else has in another field. It's just people look at selling courses as a scam. But if you've learned the craft, why would you not sell what you know? If I can help you create a business, then I would love to help create a business for you. And even the things I teach in that course are going to help you in anywhere else. You can do this for a year, make a few $100,000, and move on to the next thing and take all the tools that you've learned and all that discipline and go on to sell anything. Because for my construction business, I've learned everything in the world. I can do anything you can put me in any place and I'm going to learn it like I know it already. I'm going to do it like I know it already because you learn every single aspect of a business. I truly believe that I can be successful in any business because of what I've learned doing the businesses that I've run. You wear every single hat when you run your own business. And in some things, if you're doing something online, making stupid money on your laptop, drop shipping, you're not going to learn everything. But in the field, doing what I did in that business, if you run it for 4 years, I guarantee after a ceiling business, you could run anything in the world. You could do anything, even this, even YouTube. The amount that I learned. Now, it didn't just come from construction, obviously, but what I learned running my own businesses and trying to better myself has allowed me to be able to mentor other people. And that's all I want to do. I'm here to help people. And I know this is a shorter video. I'm not really talking about too much or getting too into all this stuff that I usually talk about, but I think it's something weirdly to admire and look into if you or strive towards. It feels like an end goal, right? Is the fact that you've learned something so well that you're working on, that you're doing, that you can make a course out of it. And if you and when you get to the point where you can create a course on it, I would. Because somebody's always going to need to learn. Anyways, guys, once again, my name is Carter Positano, and I am here to help people that were in a similar position as me. And I would love a comment. I would love to hear what you guys think of these videos and what you guys want to hear from me, what you guys need to hear. And I will see you guys next week. Cheers.